Welcome back, Love Nation. We have a major case update in the Carlee Russell situation. You guys remember that this case, this crazy case, this kidnapping hoax that came out of Alabama. We have breaking news that she was just found guilty on two misdemeanor charges relating to the hoax. Again, this is breaking news, and the state is recommending a maximum of 1 year in jail, 6 months for each charge, which would be the maximum amount by law. 6 months for each charge. I guess that this would not be, what do they call, concurrent, where she would serve both, the 6 months together. I guess they want this to be back to back. She's also, the state is recommending a fine of $831. I don't know why the fine is specifically $831. That seems to be a very oddball number. Usually a fine is usually rounded off to say 800 or 900 or even 1,000. In this case, they are asking for $831, even though there's no specific breakdown for why that specific number. Also, they're asking for restitution in the amount of $17,974.88. Now, the restitution, of course, may come from charging her officer overtime or time spent from other sources that they use during that 48-hour hoax, which she claimed to have been kidnapped. Now the case will actually be appealed in the circuit court. I'm trying to get some information. I do not believe she is currently in jail or being held. So I'm trying to look that up right now as we talk. As we talk, you guys know that this case has really struck a chord with a lot of people. First of all, there are a lot of women as well as children missing right now. A lot. And a lot of these cases of women and children going missing do not really make the news as much if it is a person of color. It really doesn't. To see the amount of attention given to this situation and seeing that this entire thing was made up, it really, really hurt me seeing that she made this up as a hoax. It's because, again, there are so many missing people right now that, does not get this much attention. Also, Carlee Russell actually did plead not guilty, but she has been officially, um, you know, sentenced by the judge to be guilty. I had no idea that this case was actually going on right now. Um, this actually has been, not really in the news right now. So I was actually pretty surprised that this verdict came in because nobody had even been reporting that this was on trial. Just to update you guys, Carlee Russell did call 911 back in July. She said that she was driving down Alabama Interstate when she said that a toddler was wandering on the side of the road. She then got out of her car to investigate to see what was going on with this alleged baby, and she vanished. You guys remember her hair was found on the ground, her car was left there, and she vanished, ultimately showing up at her parents' house 2 days later. This case caused a lot of alarm and confusion, and the police ultimately determined that there was no toddler on the highway and Carlee Russell was never abducted. She eventually did admit that the entire story was fake. Also, her boyfriend did end up dumping her once she copped to lying to this incident. This after he initially did defend her and bought into the kidnapping hoax just as everyone else did. Now, again, this is going to the appeals court, and we'll see how long that takes. I honestly do think she's going to have to serve this time and pay back all of that money. I really cannot see her actually getting out of this situation. The only thing I could see her maybe getting some leeway with is perhaps maybe not having to do the entire 12 months. I mean, I'm thinking maybe 6 to 9 months, honestly, and maybe paying back every nickel of this restitution. I really do think that that's where this is going to go. I definitely also think that they're going to go ahead and press her to get this fine. Like I said, this entire case was a hot mess, and it was very sad. There are still a lot of missing women and children right now that don't even get even part of this type of conversation brought up or face being, put into the media. So I was very disappointed. I personally do hope that she does get all of the time recommended. I wish that this was a felony because she literally abused this situation and really made a mockery of other people that are actually right now to this day still missing. A complete mockery. So again, just to break this down, um, I was just about to rest my throat and the story came across the news tab. I just read into it and confirmed it through several outlets. Yes, she was found guilty. This seems to have been a bench trial. A bench trial is when I guess it just comes before a judge and not a complete jury. I'm not sure how all the laws are in Alabama, but it is what it is. And she was found guilty. She's looking at a max of a year, 6 months for each of the misdemeanor charges that she was found guilty of, $831 fine, and a little over $17,000 in restitution. But right now this is going into appeal, and it does not seem like she's actually been arrested. If she has been arrested, you guys, please just update my comments if you know if she was arrested. But I think that she's out on appeal right now. So anyway, I'm just going to continue to try to follow this case. If anything else comes up, I will definitely be following up with this story. A lot of people are definitely calling her the Jussie Smollett in this situation. And this case is just a whole mess. I just don't even know what else to say. But I'm thankful that justice was actually served. I am a bit surprised at how quickly this did move through the courts. I think that's probably the only thing I am actually really surprised about, because this did just happen over the summer. And then let me see, with July, September, October. So yeah, I mean, she was convicted, within 2-3 months. So I didn't think justice would move this fast, but it is what it is. And I don't think really anyone is really on Carlee's side in this situation. I think that she definitely dug herself a hole for attention or whatever she was trying to get. Well, she's definitely getting it now. I do not feel sorry for her. I just feel sorry for all the other people that are truly missing, that are not getting the level of attention that she got from this situation. And that really does make me feel very angry about this particular story. So you guys tell me what you think about this below. We've definitely reached a quick conclusion to this case. I did not see this coming. Like, share, subscribe, you guys. Be safe till next time. Bye, guys.